Welcome to Gabby's Becca's Bookopoly. Hello fellow book nerds, this is Gabby and today we're doing a little TBR, but it's special this month. So in September I decided I am going to participate in Becca's Bookopoly-thon. I think I say that right. And if you don't know, Becca's Bookopoly is a month-long readathon inspired based on Becca's Bookopoly. So that's Becca's from Becca and Books TBR game that she plays every month. It kind of spin off on Monopoly, but it's all to do with books. And she plays it every month, like I said, and she decided to do a little community version that everyone can participate in. There are many rules to this readathon, so I'm just gonna link Becca's video down below, but I'll give you basic idea here. But if you want to like get into it, join maybe, please watch that video because this is gonna be my TBR and I'm gonna follow it for the whole month of September, and I am gonna vlog the whole experience so that at the end we'll have a month-long vlog of all the books I read. So like I said, it's a little bit complicated with every single space meaning something different, but basically we have a board, and this board, as you might see, resembles a Monopoly board. Each field has something to do with a prompt, and this is a bookish prompt. So you use the prompt to tell you what to read. The rules are kind of like Monopoly. You start a go and you count how many spaces you roll in a dice, and then you move forward. The prompts are very exciting. There's also a thing called community shelf, which is something where you put your own prompts and then you draw that. So I wrote a bunch of my own, so this is like up to interpretation. And then we also have a choice pick. So I decided for those are like the little cards, a chance card, that's what we call the chance card. I decided to put all of my unread arcs from NetGalley. You roll, you see where you land, you fulfill a prompt. So far so good. The amount of rolls is kind of up to you. So Becca usually does 5, but if you roll a double, that means you have to roll again and you get an additional book. So I decided to do 5 as well, and we'll see how it goes. I usually read about 10 books a month, so that would make sense to have 5. But you know, there's always the fear of rolling a double, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm very excited. I guess we just kick it off. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm sure if you're here, you know Becca's Bookopoly is. It's my favorite TBR game on the booktube. I think this one's the most fun. Also because I love Monopoly. I always played it as a kid, so it makes me so happy to see someone play it on a monthly basis with bookish prompts. I am so happy to be joining. I just want to say thank you so much for Becca. I'm sure this could not have been easy to organize. There's a lot of spinning wheels. The board must have taken ages. Yeah, I'm really super happy to be participating. Thanks for organizing, if you're watching this. Without further ado, because I already have been waffling, let's just get to the first roll. Okay, so it's time for roll number 1. I am so excited. Oh, also, so cute. Okay. Roll number 1 is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Monsters. Okay, so our first roll was a 9 and we landed on monsters. So the monsters field is basically a book containing monsters. This could be magical creatures such as vampires, trolls, any other evil creature, werewolves, I guess, a bad person, or so this could be like a thriller because there's a murderer, any that kind of thing. That's what Becca said. And I have decided to go with My Dark Vanessa. So this book is I think it's a contemporary, like adult fiction, but basically we follow a girl who, when she used to go to high school, her teacher lured her into a relationship. Until now she thinks like that was okay and they were in love, but there are other allegations against the teacher coming out now about him abusing other students as well, and she's kind of has to come to realization that that was not okay and that was not her first love. I've been dying to read this book, and the beautiful thing about Bookopoly is that I feel like I actually have more freedom than normal, because normal I choose a theme for my monthly vlog and I just read around the theme, but this can all be random. So yeah, I've been looking forward to reading this for a long time. I mean, what's a bigger monster than a pedophile? I'm sure this is going to be hard. I've heard really good things, but I heard that it's really like difficult to read. So if that's something that can trigger you, be careful. But I am really looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be a powerful read. Okay, time for roll number 2. Roll number 2 is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a who. Roll number 2 was 5, and we landed on who. So who is basically a random book that you've never really heard people talk about, or you heard people talk about it back when it came out, but now it's kind of like no one ever speaks about it ever again, ever, or it could be a new release that not many people have reviewed yet. So for this, I've chosen The Stormcrow. So I bought this book because I really like the cover, but I never, ever, ever hear anyone recommend this, like, at all. I really don't know if it's gonna be good or bad. Like, I feel like maybe I've seen it a couple times, like maybe a year ago or something, but not recently at all. And it's not one of those like prevailing in our consciousness as booktube that we always hear about. It's really not. Maybe I'm hanging out in the wrong places, but I've never heard anyone say, oh, Stormcrow, that's a book you gotta read. I'm sure there are people that said that. I'm just saying I've never heard them. So I feel like if it's the prompt, I bought the ebook such a long time. Like I'm saying, this is my mood reading, really. Bookopoly allows me for mood reading. Is this normal? Alright, time for roll number 3. Roll number 3. That's a 7. 7. Cute. Roll number 3 was a 7, and we landed on cute. So this is a book that just gives you cute vibes, and the cute vibes I think are very strong with a certain series about certain sisters. If you don't know, I've chosen Take a Hint, Dani Brown. So this book is a second book in the Brown Sisters series, I think. I read the first book and loved it. What was that one called? I don't remember, but it's a really good book. That one was about a girl with chronic illness and falling in love, and this one is about her sister who gets into a fake relationship with like a guy at the college she's teaching, but they're both like adults. I heard amazing things. I heard it's adorable. It's kind of enemies, fake relationship to lovers, or maybe not, and then enemies. It's just fake relationship, which is my favorite trope. So you know what? I feel like the cute vibes are going to be strong in this one. I love the first book. I thought it was like really touching and educative at the same time as being just adorable and cute and smutty. So the first book was everything I wanted. I'm super excited to continue, and I feel like I need some of that sweetness in my life. Okay, time for roll number 4. Okay, roll number 4. Okay, you definitely can't see that, but that's a 6. That's a last color. Okay, so roll number 4 was a 6, and we landed on the last book's colors. Okay, so this field basically means that whatever is the last book I added to my TBR has to have a color that this next cover will have. Did that even make sense? You know what I mean? Like, my last book I've chosen was Take a Hint, Dani Brown, and it had blue. Therefore, I've chosen 6 Crimson Cranes for my next prompt because it has blue on it. It's a different shade, but I think that's okay. I'm telling you, I am so excited. 6 Crimson Cranes is a retelling. I knew it as a child, but I don't know if it's a popular legend, story, myth, or whatever. But there was this myth that I read as a kid about this girl who has brothers that are like swans or something, and she has to make them like little sweaters to make them human again. I don't know if it actually is a retelling of that, but the synopsis is very similar. So basically this girl, I think she gets exiled from her family because of something, I don't know, and then she has to find her brothers who are cranes and bring them back to humans. I think that's the plot. I kind of vaguely remember hearing that when I was doing my whatever releases video, but like I'm so excited. The book is just beautiful. I read another book by this author. I read At Spin the Dawn, and it was okay. I didn't love it. I thought it was okay. We kind of fell into 2 different books somewhere around the middle, so that was random, but I'm having really high hopes for that one. It's based on a story I remember from my childhood. It had amazing cover. Everyone's getting those beautiful editions with like foiling and stuff. Really jealous. There's nothing telling me I'm not gonna like it. I bought it very recently as well. I'm just so excited. Okay, roll number 5. Okay, number 5. Let's do this. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Community shelf. Yay! I was hoping this will happen. Okay. Let's do this. I'm scared. Read a big book, of course. Of course I got this one. For roll number 5, I forgot to write down how many spaces I moved, but we landed on a community shelf, which means I picked up a random prompt I wrote. And I wrote this prompt thinking, no way am I gonna follow that. And then I did. That's why Becca said put good with the bad, because this prompt, I was like, I know what I'm gonna choose if I get it, but I don't wanna get it. The prompt was read a big book, and I wrote over 700 pages. And at first I wrote that down thinking I'm gonna choose Eye of the World, which is the first book in the Wheel of Time series, because I really want to read that book before the movie comes out, this TV series comes out. And then I was like, yeah, but that's like a really big book. It's over 800 pages long, so let's try to find something smaller. And then I didn't really have anything between 700 and 800. Everything was smaller than that. So we're reading Eye of the World. I'm scared. I heard it's really slow. I don't really know what it's about. It's like a very classical high fantasy. I think we have a boy. I think he becomes a man. I don't know. There's magic, shit and like that. I don't know. But there's a new TV show coming out based on it, and I think it's coming out in October. I think it's October or November, something like that. So it's kind of my last chance to read the book if I wanna watch the show right away. I hope that's on script so I don't have to read it physically. I'll struggle. I can already tell you I will struggle. If it's as slow as everyone says, there will be struggle. And because we didn't roll any doubles, which I was kind of thinking we would, I decided to increase this and have a 6th roll as well. I had so much fun playing. I wanted to keep playing. I was really sad that I only had like 6 rolls. So our 6th roll was an adventure, yeah. Okay, because I'm having fun, let's have a 6th roll. That's a 5. 5. Most recent purchase. So in the 6th roll, we rolled a 5 and we landed on most recent purchase. So this is a book that you bought most recently, or you got the art most recently from, or it's a gift that you got most recently. Anyway, it came to TBR most recently. I'm slightly stretching, like a little bit, but I think it's okay. I have pre-ordered The Marionettes, which is a book by Katie Wismer, who's another booktuber. And I really like her videos and I really wanted to read her newest book. And I pre-ordered it and it's coming out on March 24th. But since I pre-ordered it like really recent, I think that's the most recent like purchase maybe. No, that's a lie. But I have plans for the other books, so I'm not gonna read them. So basically I decided since it's a pre-order, it's gonna come in on 24th, which probably around the time you're seeing it anyway. We're gonna go with Marionettes. I am so hyped. I wasn't sure how I was gonna fit in otherwise. So I think this is perfect. I'm super excited. I know that this one has like vampires. It's paranormal, fantasy, romance, I think. I know I love Katie. I know I want to support her, so I'm gonna read it. And I really enjoyed her other book, Anti-Virginity Year. Yes, that's what it was called. I'm excited. Okay, those were all the rolls. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun playing. Like, I know I'm talking to you, that was after I played, but like, it was so much fun playing. I really enjoyed my time. I would love to play this again. I think I might keep the board and maybe like play some other time from some other random month. I'm so excited about these books. If you're excited to hear what I thought about them, subscribe for that vlog. Maybe we're gonna split it into 2, maybe not. We'll see how we feel. Again, thank you so much, Becca, for organizing and including us in your beautiful game. You're so talented and just so creative. I'm impressed. Thank you so much for watching. If you could comment, like, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps me out. But that's it from me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!